What's up, y'all? Today we're gonna look at why, not why, we're gonna look at what happened and what went wrong, as you guys can see right there, in the double play in the game 7 of the NLCS, I believe. So here we have Blake Trinan in trouble. We don't like him as a Stros fan. Oh yeah, by the way, hat, suit, totally makes sense. Had a haircut. Need to wait like a week for it to grow out a bit to look better, but it is what it is. Blake Trinan, we don't like him. We remember when he was with the A's, one of our rivals, and now he's with the Dodgers, another rival. Um, but he's in trouble here. Man on second and third, no out. You're looking for the strike guy here. And let's look at the shift first before we look at anything else. You guys all know what happened. Actually, let's play it once just because I like this, and I'll commentate it myself. 2-2 fastball. Right at Turner, shoot. Not going to be a commentator, I guess. Dansby hung up. Just sucks. And then double play. Beautiful defense by the Dodgers, but poor base running by the Braves. Not just Dansby Swanson, y'all. Don't. I know a lot of y'all are saying why he shouldn't have gone on contact. So look at returners. This guy has the whole left side of the infield to himself, except for whoever this guy is. Relevant. And look at Muncy. This guy's so deep. Pause. But he's playing back. And then we have Markakis, who is a lefty. So you're expecting him to pull. That's why there's only one guy right here and everyone else is right here. But they're not playing infield in. This guy's expected to hit the ball here. Okay, what was that? This guy, everyone, even the Dodgers and everyone else would expect Markakis to hit the ball in this area of the field. That's so lazy. This area of the field, right? Because you're more likely than not to pull a ball when you're playing baseball. It's actually really hard to try to go oppo because you're trying to hit it late. So let's clear this first. So Justin Turner has all of this side, and everyone's playing deep. So obviously Dansby Swanson, he's gonna run on contact. That's your job here because literally there's one possibility of him getting gunned out at home, and that's if the ball is lined right at Justin Turner. Because if it's lined anywhere, like even a foot to this way, Justin Turner's gonna have to leave his feet, not leave his feet because that means dive. He's going to have to move to the side, and then he'll either set his foot here, or he'll be running and making a throw. That's going to be harder, and that's going to waste a lot more time, and he's likely going to be at home, and he's going to be safe. If he hits it this way, just 3 feet, 5 feet. I don't know. I honestly, I have no understanding of measurements right now. So if he hits it even like right here, honestly, or right here, Dansby Swanson's more likely than not going to be safe at home. If he hits it where he's expected to hit it, in the pull side, he's guaranteed going to be at home. He's guaranteed going to, advance. And this guy's going to advance too because you're not going to make that throw over there with Justin Turner not even covering or far from the base. So a ground out to any of the other fielders or any other direction. Well, Justin Turner didn't even have to move. He could have been crisscross applesauce and he probably would have still made the play. Just kidding, because I don't think you can field a baseball crisscross applesauce. But he was placed perfect. Out of all spots where the ball could have been hit, there was only one spot that would have gotten Dansby Swanson out of home, and it just happened to go to that one spot. But then again, that's probably why he was there, the shift and stuff. But look at all this area. Out of all places, it just had to be hit at Turner. And mind you, the game ended 4-3. So if it was hit just a couple of feet to either side, that would have been a tie game after 9. I think. The Dodgers were home, so there would have been 3 more outs for them to score. But let's look what happens after. This guy's moving back because he thinks Turner's gonna tag him out, which honestly would not have been a bad choice. It wouldn't have been a bad thing. Because if Turner hit the ball, I mean, if Marquez hit the ball here, maybe Turner could try to make a throw to home, so he would have to make a decision. Or even right now, he starts to make a decision. If this guy, whoever this idiot is, this guy's like the LVP of this play, the least valued player. If this guy just ran on contact like Dansby did, Turner has to make a decision here. You have a guy hung up right here, and if he was running, you could get him out easily. It's no out, so that would have been a good exchange, and Dansby would have been home. If you want to make the throw, then this guy should be at third, easily. And then you will have a guy at third, a guy at first, 1 out. This guy's gunned out at home. That's not the worst scenario. What the worst scenario was what actually happened. So let's clear all this. And let's play it through again. So he goes home. Sorry for the bad quality. And now this guy's still here. This guy is still all the way at second. If he was right on contact, he would probably be here right now. He would definitely beat Justin Turner to the bag if Justin Turner went home. If he went here, Justin Turner goes home, then he would beat Justin Turner to the bag and he would be safe here. The minute Justin Turner made that throw, Dansby Swanson's job changed. His job was no longer to score, and it was to stay in a pickle long enough for this guy, Marquez, to get to second. So if he was in a pickle long enough, if this guy was at third, then he wouldn't be in a pickle for that long, because But also, usually baseball players they strand themselves a bit away. They could shift the pickle to him, and then Dansby would be at third, and then Marquez's job would be to get at home, and this guy's job would be, not home, at second, and this guy's job would be to stay in a pickle long enough for him to advance. That's your job. Dansby's job right here that suddenly moves to his job if he gets back to third, and this guy's job moves to this guy's job. His job is to advance to third. He should be right here right now. Right here, right now. I'm looking at you, and my heart loves the view, 'cause you mean everything. Sorry. So he should be right here. And then he wouldn't touch the bag because I think once you touch the bag, then you can't really leave the bag or something. But he should be right here getting ready in case if Dansby gets out, he needs to occupy third right away. Dansby wants to go around, get him stay in a pickle for as long as he can. And Marquez wants to go to second. But if he doesn't go long enough, then you might have a double play here. But that's still better than what actually happened. And that's also not a good that's not really likely possibility, because you would expect a Major League Baseball player to be able to stay in a pickle for long enough. But let's continue. So because he's over here, he should no longer think about third. Look at all that distance. This guy should no longer be or he should be halfway there, but he should not be running anymore. Because look, this guy's shifting, but by that time, you're going to get hung up. And Dansby doesn't really stay in a pickle for that long. He gets out there. The minute he's out, now this guy wants to run. Now this guy wants to dash. That's too late by then. He should already be there. He should already be waiting to occupy the bag if that's the case. And then see Markakis is right here. You would expect Dansby to be in a pickle longer than that, so that Markakis could also advance. If Markakis was able to make it, I mean not Markakis, if Dansby was able to make it here, Markakis probably advances. This guy will probably advance already, and then you have the same situation, just one out, which was not the worst possibility. In fact, that would be the best possibility out of given that the ball was hit right at Justin Turner. So this was really unlucky for the Braves, but it was also kind of dumb for the Braves. So let's wrap it all up first. Let's say, like, if I was controlling all three of these guys, what would I have done? Dansby would go. Whoever this guy would have gone on contact, and Markakis, if one of them is hung up, Markakis would be looking to go to second. So let's say Justin Turner did what Justin Turner did. This guy would be at third. This guy will probably be at first, to be honest, because Swanson can't stay in a pickle, but that's not bad, honestly. And let's say Justin Turner decided not to throw it home after whoever on second was running on contact. If Turner decided to run home, I mean not run home. If Turner decided to tag him, then he scores. You have a runner on third. No, you don't. And you have a runner on first. You scored. That run ended up changing the game. There were 2 runs that should have scored that didn't this game. The other one was Freddie Freeman getting robbed by Mookie Betts. And let's say best case scenario, it wasn't even hit to Justin Turner. Let's say it was hit like here or here. This guy then shifts. This guy does not run on contact then. If it was hit here, you strand yourself. You strand yourself like right here. You want to be close enough to, let him score first of all. You also want to let him run to first, and then Turner decides to tag you out. Then same thing as before. Runner scores, man on first, 1 out. If he decides to go first, you're going to third. Man on third, 1 out, 1 run. That's the best case scenario. Literally anything could have been better than what actually happened. And it's not because Dansby Swanson ran on contact. That was the best base running decision that happened in this play. The worst base running decision that happened in this play was that this guy did not run on contact either. If he ran on contact, this play is different. This game is different. And Markakis, well, his job was to hit it anywhere except to Turner. It was hit here, running on third, 1 out, 1 run scores. So yeah, I hope that's not too confusing. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.
No, I think I'll stay in tonight.